Hey, welcome back to Snapbolt Games. My name is Max, and we're here with another Pauper League, and we're going to be playing some Black-Red Jund today. And this is a sweet one. I'm pretty stoked to get into this. I actually just played a league off-stream with the deck, made a couple changes. We 4-1 that league, so hopefully we can do that or better. But the deck was really fun. We were drawing so many cards, testing out some new cards from INNISTRAD Crimson Vow. So stoked to get into this one. Just can't get enough of this card, Reckless Impulse. So we'll see how that goes. I'll get into a deck tech and then we'll get right into the league. Before we do, let me quickly shout out my YouTube channel and the Twitch channel. YouTube.com/Snapbolt is the YouTube channel. Go check me out there. Follow me there. That's the best way to support me. I post all my leagues on my YouTube channel. Again, youtube.com/Snapbolt. I appreciate any support. And then I record live on Twitch, twitch.tv/SnapboltGames. Come hang out live on Twitch. There's links to everything in the YouTube. I usually post on my Twitter and or Reddit when I go live. So thank you so much for all your support. That's enough with the shout outs, and let's get into this deck tech. So I'm calling this deck Black-Red Jund. I know there's other Black-Red mid-range decks. Ours is pretty similar to those, but I wasn't sure exactly what to call it. It's basically just Black-Red with Fangren Marauder. And let's talk about how this deck came about, and then we'll talk about all the card choices. So essentially, I wanted like a good deck to play Fangren Marauder main. And you could play that in Tron. You could play that in other just standard Jund decks. But I really wanted to also, Cleansing Wildfire into Fangren Marauder just seems like a perfect fit. But then everything goes hand in hand. Deadly Dispute plus Ichor Wellspring is just proving to be such a strong card advantage engine. That's why Affinity is so good right now, because I think of Deadly Dispute, Ichor Wellspring, and Thoughtcast. But they can just draw so many cards. But now, in this Black-Red ramp deck with Cleansing Wildfire, we can kind of do the same thing with Reckless Impulse. So that's kind of where the deck came about. I wanted to play with Fangren Marauder. Boarding Party's really strong. I really wanted to play this Deadly Dispute, Ichor Wellspring package. So really strong. Let's go through all the card choices. Okay. So for removal spells, we have 4 Galvanic Blast, 4 Cast Down. Just a really strong removal package. We also have 1 Cart Clan Shaman in the main, just because this is also nice at sacking like Ichor Wellsprings. It's another sack outlet. And just wrathing with this deck is really good. 3 more Cart Clan Shaman in the board. I'll get to that in a second. But 4 Blast, 4 Cast Down. Then we have this ramp package of Cleansing Wildfire plus 12 indestructible lands, and we get to play 4 Darksteel Citadel, which is really, really nice because we just get to play Chromatic Star to help our mana because it's good with Deadly Dispute, again, fixes our mana. So we get to play 12 indestructible lands for Wildfire, and 4 of them are untapped, and the mana is actually pretty good. So I really like that about this deck. Okay, so again, we have Chromatic Star, Ichor Wellspring, Deadly Dispute as a nice little card advantage package, in addition to Reckless Impulse. This deck literally draws so many cards. Like, in the first league I played with the deck, I drew my deck, I think, maybe 3 or 4 times throughout the league. Like, the entire deck, and then I got milled once against Familiars because they made me draw cards, but every other time I was able to find a win with just a couple cards left in library. We're playing 4 Swamps, 3 mountains, and a forest, so we have plenty of lands to fetch with Wildfire. It's also nice to have some basics, just so we don't really get as crushed by Dust to Dust. We still do, but we can fight back from Dust to Dust a little bit better than something like Affinity, and against Wildfire, they can't Wildfire us, so that's kind of nice. The changes, again, from the last time, I cut a Chromatic Star, so I went from 4 to 3, and I'm trying Blood Fountain. I think that's about all I changed in the main deck. I think I had 1 Great Furnace that I added an extra swamp for. But Blood Fountain seems sweet because it's 1 mana, make 2 artifacts. You could always sack the Blood token to a Deadly Dispute. You could also just cycle the Blood token. And when you draw your entire deck, if they have a bunch of answers, they might actually be able to just like stop you from killing them. So having 1 Blood Fountain, being able to rebuy multiple Bleak Covens and or Boarding Parties in the late game seems really strong. I also thought about playing 1 Atog for the late game when we have like 6 artifact lands out and maybe an Ichor Wellspring, and just play Atog. That's a pretty good threat, but I think Blood Fountain's actually going to be really good just because it's again a good cheap artifact to play. Cycling the blood is reasonable, and just rebuying any of our big threats is really strong. Okay, now for the threats, I'll talk about these real quick. Again, I really wanted to play Fangren Marauder just because I think that's maybe one of the best answers to Affinity. I really like playing cards like Dust to Dust and Revoke Existence to try to deal with their lands, but I think just playing, post board for Fangren Marauder is going to be really strong because Affinity doesn't have a great answer to Marauder, and if we're just playing cast downs, blasts, slowing them down, and then if you have a Marauder in play that they can't kill, they just basically can't kill you because they can't Atog combo with a Marauder in play. So that's the strategy against Affinity. I talked about on previous streams how I don't really like this card, and I still don't. I'm coming around on it. I understand why you have to play it. It's a decent body that gives you a little bit of reach while stabilizing you. It is not Siege Rhino. It is not the 5-mana Siege Rhino, let me say that. But I think it is the threat that you want because as you draw your entire deck, if you just play all 4 of these, that's a lot of reach in conjunction with the Galvanic Blast. So I do think that this card is where you want to be in the deck. Between this, Boarding Party, Galvanic Blast, you actually have a lot of reach. And Bleak Coven has been performing fine. It's pretty easy to Metalcraft in this deck, so it's basically 5 mana, 4/3, drain for 4. It's fine. Okay, this deck's running a little long, so let's get to the sideboard. 3 more Cart Clan Shaman being able to go up to 4. I wasn't sure about this, but I played against Elves once, and I just felt like I couldn't lose post board with 4 Cart Clan Shaman. So I really like that. Just when this card is good, it's going to be fantastic. So I do like going 4 Cart Clan, 0 Fiery Cannonade. It could be 3/1, but Cart Clan's been great. Just keep it there. 3 Edicts against Boggles, and whenever you want Edict. Even against Fae, I was bringing in a couple Edicts, siding out the Marauders, which was decent. 2 Pyroblasts. It's not as good in this deck as some other decks, but I still think it's a really strong card. 2 Weather the Storm. We should be really well set up against Burn with Bleak Coven Vampires and, Weather the Storm and just Marauder. This is a good time to talk about Marauder because think about it. With this deck, it doesn't look like we have that many artifacts going to the graveyard, but Blood Fountain makes an artifact. That goes to the graveyard. The Blood Fountain itself goes to the graveyard. Chromatic Star goes to the graveyard. You sack Ichor Wellspring, so Deadly Dispute or Shaman goes to the graveyard. Then the token from Deadly Dispute goes to the graveyard too. So you can gain a lot of life with Marauder in the main. And then against Affinity, it's obviously insane. A couple of Weathers, Tranquility, and the 4th Marauder. So without further ado, let's just jump right into the league. All right, welcome to round 1. We're against Enter Hill. GLHF, would you like to play first? Yes. This hand's close. If we had 1 more land we could keep, but I think I just need to mulligan on the play. Don't want to keep a 1-lander. Damn. You really do need 2 lands. I think I just need to mulligan again. I could put back Boarding Party. I have 2 Galvanic Blasts I can play. But I think I should just go to 5. This deck can draw so many cards. We can draw out of a mulligan. All right, this is a keep. Just put back these 6 drops and call it a day. Depending on what we're up against, I could Reckless Impulse on 2. Looks like we're up against Mono Black Burn, so see if we can do this. Okay, I'm just going to cast down this and then Reckless Impulse on 3. It's best to wait on Reckless Impulse because if I hit expensive spells, I can't cast it. So if I'm able to wait on Impulse, I'm going to. Again, I like this matchup for us. Let's go Impulse right now. There's Blood Fountain and Galvanic Blast, so I can't blast this turn, but I can Blood Fountain. Not bad. 2 cheap spells. So 2 mana, draw 2 there. I'll Galvanic Blast the Changeling Outcast this turn. I don't want them to go land, hit, and then Morsel Theft. That would be kind of annoying, but we can Deadly Dispute probably just the Blood token away, maybe even the Blood Fountain. Not sure yet. Another 1/1 is fine. The fact that they're missing land drops is pretty bad for them here. I mean, I'm so far from using this, I don't think I'm going to need it in this matchup, and I might want to cycle. So I think I'm going to go tap like this. Deadly Dispute away the Blood Fountain, which is interesting. Maybe I just play Darksteel Citadel and then leave up Black-Red. I guess I like that. I could draw a tap land I want to play though, but I'm probably going to Gal Blast anyway, so I don't know. I think this is fine. Sack the Fountain. Ichor Wellspring. Okay. Could play that, but I think I just go Gal Blast here, and then plan on looting with Blood Token, loot away a swamp. And hey, what's up, everyone? Thanks everyone for coming up for the live stream here. Oh, I forgot to update the decker. It's on a new. I posted. I think I'm gonna switch over to posting my deck list on Scryfall. So after this game or match, I'll try to switch it up here. So I apologize for that. Okay, another Reckless Impulse. That's a good draw. We have a lot of mana here now too. All right, let's start with Impulse. Cleansing Wildfire. Darksteel Citadel. Okay, let's go place Mountain, Cleansing Wildfire ourselves. Use the ability, yes. I think I want another Swamp. Draw a card. There's Fangren Marauder. Okay, nice. I'm going to have to crack Treasure for Marauder, but it's still going to be pretty good. We just haven't drawn a different green source yet. I could sack the treasure token to play the Ichor Wellspring because I use 1 mana. Might actually be worth it. I get to draw a card right now. Oh, no. Let's see. 3, 4, 3, 6. So I'm going to go Forest, sack treasure next turn. Okay, yeah, so I'm going to gain 5 next turn. Never mind. That was almost a pretty big punt. I forgot that I had Forest in hand. So I just naturally had the Forest. That's why I didn't tutor it with the Cleansing Wildfire. Makes sense. I think we just win now because now we just get to go Marauder, gain 5, and they're still on 1 mana. So pretty, I like to say, anemic draw from the opponent. Just didn't really function that well here. Just going to ignore this Darksteel Citadel. Who cares? Let's tap like this. Marauder. Then add black, gain 5. Yes, yield. Nice. That was sick. Okay. And we lose a Darksteel Citadel, but that's fine. And sure, they can like Soul Reap this if they draw a land or something, but if we just draw Deadly Dispute, we get to gain another 5. We're pretty well set up here. Ichor Wellspring. Sure. Cast down. Let's go Cleansing Wildfire right now because we draw a card. Could draw something else we want to play. Last basic. Oh, nice. There's Chromatic Star. That'll just do it. Black. Draw. Cast down this. We're at 20. I think I can just attack. Yeah, sure, they can attack for 1, but yeah, I've been seeing a fair amount of mono black burn lately as well, which I find interesting. Again, I know their draw doesn't really show what the deck's capable of here, but I lost to it in the challenge. Maybe because it did well in the challenge, people are playing it. I'm not sure really. Another Wellspring. I'll just kill their creature. Attack for 5. Play land. Usually this deck doesn't run out of gas because we have infinite draw spells with Reckless Impulse and Deadly Dispute and Chromatic Star and Ichor Wellspring. Like everything draws cards in this deck. If we ever draw Deadly Dispute, we just get to gain 10. Yeah. All right. You know, Cart Clan Shaman could be decent against them. Maybe just like 2 or 3 copies. But getting to Wrath their board, like a lot of their things are X1s. Getting to Wrath their board seems pretty good. They could be testing out the new Blackburn card, Vampire's Kiss. 2 mana, drain for 2, make 2 blood tokens. I still don't see it being that good. Can actually cut some number of boarding party here. Just because I think Fangren Marauder is obviously the 6-drop we want, and I don't want to be too clunky. Can also cut like maybe just a couple Reckless Impulse. Oh, not a Cleansing Wildfire, definitely not. Could cut like a Cast Down, like 2 mana remove, 2-mana removal is not exactly what we want. Maybe 3 Cart Clans too much, but dealing with their creatures, like, with Cart Clan seems much better than Cast Down. Like, all their stuff is X1s or X2s, and Cart Clan can just answer multiple things. Yeah, the new card could be decent. Again, I don't think Mono Black Burn is that good of a deck, but it could be decent. Let's try this sideboard plan here. I don't think I want anything else. 3 Cart Clans, maybe even too much, but I'll try it. Decided out 1 Reckless Impulse. All right, I do want to draw as many cards as possible. All right, let's go game 2. Okay. Game 2, I think we're just on another mulligan. Just another 1-land hand there. I don't think that's going to quite get there. I know we only have 20 lands in the deck, but we continually are drawing 1-land hands. This hand's not bad because if we draw a land, I can Cleansing Wildfire up to Bleak Coven pretty quickly. I'm already on 6. I think I'm just going to go to 5. All right, let's keep. I think I put back both of these Marauders. I think all my other cards are better. I could keep 1 Marauder over like a Cast Down, but I think I do want that. Just keep the card draw for now. It's unfortunate we mulligan to 5 both games. But again, I like this matchup. We have so much life gain just like in the deck. Okay, that was a good draw. Drawing actual Swamp so I can just Cast Down next turn, not lose like 4 life to this. If they go like Swamp, play 2 more creatures, it's going to be pretty bad. But maybe then we draw like a Cart Clan Shaman. Even if that's the case, I probably still have to just go Cast Down, pass. Duress. Okay. Not sure what they're going to take here. Could be Reckless Impulse, could be Cast Down. I don't think they're taking Ichor Wellspring. Wow. They're just scared of Deadly Dispute that much? They didn't want to take Cast Down? They could have hit for more damage. Well, we drew the Deadly Dispute. They're just too scared of the Ancestral Recall combo, I guess. Ichor Wellspring plus Deadly Dispute is Ancestral Recall. It's just so good. Sovereign's Bite down to 15, and then no 1-drop. Cleansing Wildfire, great draw. Just gonna play that. Leaf Unlikely, what's up? Yes, I guess I'm just getting Swamp. Oh, Cart Clan Shaman, love it. I'm not gonna play it out. I'll just wait. Next turn, I'll just cast Reckless Impulse to start the turn. Cyanid Blood, sure. They're kind of doing it here with their bounce land, drawing cards. There's a Boggart, sure. Don't want to enable Morsel Theft, but it is what it is. I don't really want to just sack stuff yet. All right, let's lead Reckless Impulse. Oh wow, that was pretty much perfect. I can just play both these out and then pass. I can Cast Down the Boggart. Could have just done that on my turn. I could take 1 because I could Cart Clan away multiple creatures. If they play another creature, I think just Cast Down, gain the 1 life is worth it though. I don't want to die by 1. They do play another creature. Okay. And another Sovereign's Bite. Okay, we're down to 12. We will have to gain life at some point, but we can draw a bunch of cards. Okay, we're at 8. They only have 1 card left though. Darksteel Citadel. All right, let's Ancestral Recall here. Galvanic Blast. Another Deadly Dispute and another Cleansing Wildfire. It's pretty good here. I think I'm going to play Darksteel Citadel, play Cleansing Wildfire. Probably not going to die next turn. It would be pretty unlucky to die next turn. Just get Mountain. I guess I could get Forest just to be safe, to make sure I can cast Marauder. Okay. Now I probably want to go. I could go play Star, play Cart Clan Shaman, just plan to block. It's probably better to save the Gal Blast. They would need like double Tyrant's Choice to kill us. And if I play Star, play Cart Clan, if they play a removal spell on Cart Clan, I can just kill this. I guess I need to look up this card. Reap Soul. Oh, Soul Reap. Oh, is it Soul Reap? Yeah. 1B sorcery, destroy target non-green creature. Its controller loses 3 life if you cast another black spell. But they can't actually cast it on this because I could just sack an artifact in response. So I'm safe. Okay. We're good. Look at that, using that exclamation point card lookup live. Oh, it has fear. It has fear. Duh. Okay, I can't block. I'll just sack. Just take the 1-for-1 here. I'll just sack Star. Okay, we draw a bridge. Sure. We just need to draw Marauder or Vampire. Bump. Okay. I don't hate seeing bump because that means we don't die this turn. We have plenty of artifacts. There's a blood fountain. Guess I'm just going to Deadly Dispute, sack a Darksteel. I want to keep these treasures in case I can find Fangren Marauder. There we go, nice. So now they just lose. Yeah. Sweet. Fangren Marauder doing work against non-affinity. Let's go round 2. All right, round 2, we're on the play. Let's see if we can keep 7. Looks like we can. Not the best hand ever, but not the worst. Turn 2, we could go like Star Blast. Ooh, are we against elves or stompy elves? Okay, well, I love seeing elves. I think it's just a really good matchup here. Because we have 1 Cart Clan main and then 3 more in the sideboard. So let's just play Galvanic Blast tap land. No black source yet except for the Star, so kind of unfortunate, but it's fine. Double Corian. I don't even want to cast down really one of those yet. I think I'm just going to go play Swamp, play Chromatic Star, pass the turn. And then now this is looking pretty good. Like, yeah, they have just 2 Rangers. I don't really care about that. I can just cast down like something that matters more. And if I don't need to cast down, I'll just Deadly Dispute, ramp, draw 3. Like, I definitely need to kill this. Okay. So they attack for 2. I'm just going to Deadly Dispute, draw 3. Yeah, I think I might want 1 more Swamp in the deck. Fangren Marauder and more boarding parties. Wow. All right, let's just pass. Hopefully they just play Timberwatch Elf and I'll just cast down it. Goblin's Key Patrol. That's a great question. And yes, it feels great to play a deck that can beat elves. And I'll say, I think our matchup is actually pretty favorable against elves specifically. Ooh, Wissawana. Okay, well, I'm just gonna cast down that, obviously. I know Timberwatch is a problem, especially with double Corian, but I can't allow this either, so we can like boarding party into removal spells here. Just take that out. Untap. All right, now I'm just gonna start the boarding party train. This kills them pretty quick and usually like cascades into draw or removal, either of which is fine. Yeah. Nice. And like, again, these are pretty quick clocks. Turn 5 boarding party, not bad. Turn 5 boarding party, turn 6 boarding party. So now they can Vanguard, Timberwatch Elf. They haven't even played a lot of these elves yet. There's Birchlore Ranger. So we know about these 3 cards and then 1 blank. Why are they not playing Timberwatch? They're trying to play around removal, perhaps? Alright, so we know this is their hand. There's the Mystic. Still feeling great here. I mean, Timberwatch plus Quirion, I guess, might just be lethal if I don't find a removal spell. So maybe not. Because they have double Quirion to triple activate Timberwatch next turn. So I do think I need to just find a removal spell if they play Timberwatch, which looks like they're doing. Okay. I think I'm still just playing Boarding Party. Because if I go like block, block, they get to go plus 18 and kill. Because they have a Quirion Ranger in hand and a Forest, I think. Alright, let's just hope to find Galblaster cast down here. Deadly Dispute. This could work as well, because I could draw into a Galvanic Blast. And then this makes 1 mana. We did not. Damn. Maybe they don't go for it correctly. I'm just going to stay back. Damn. I thought we were going to have this one. Again, post board we get 4 Cart Clan Shaman, which is nice. But they have the win on board here if they just do it correctly. I was feeling good and then got. So they can just go activate Timberwatch 3 times on an unblocked creature. If I had Galvanic Blast, I could have killed, or at least killed the Timberwatch. Yeah. Let's just make them do it. And they use that Quirion. Activate again. And it's just lethal already. Okay. Man, Elves got us. Okay. So we need to not function. We need to be able to function in these next couple games here to be able to win. Let's bring in all the Cart Clans. I also don't hate some number of Chainer's Edicts. Like, I don't know if we need any of these things. Just want more removal spells. Chainer's Edict's really only good in the early game, but I think it's fine. Boarding Party's also so-so, but it's still like a decent 2-for-1. I think I'll just sideboard like this. Boarding Party is like plenty enough to kill. Don't want to set out too many win cons, but I just want to draw into my Cart Clans here. All right, let's go game 2. Still feeling good. Quad Cart Clan. A little sketchy, but I'm going to keep. We have, you know, Galvanic Blast on turn 1, hopefully, if they play a 1-drop, which they should. Then turn 2, Cleansing Wildfire. Turn 3, Reckless Impulse. We're just going to Gal Blast whatever they play here. Sure. Planning to be tapping out here, so. Yeah, untapped lands with Wildfire is really nice. All right, let's get Swamp. Another Reckless Impulse, okay. Now we need to find some lands. I'll probably go play Star, crack it, and then play Reckless Impulse if I don't draw land. Okay. I could get greedy and play Reckless Impulse right now to try to hit a land, but then I'm potentially allowing them to untap with Priest. Why don't I just go play Star, crack for black, draw, land? No. I just don't want them to untap with this. If I miss on Reckless Impulse, it's too detrimental, I think. Okay, well, see what happens here. Land, land. All right, I guess I'm just going play Darksteel Citadel, play Ichor Wellspring. Don't love letting them untap with this, but I can only draw so many removal spells. Cast it. Well, there's one. So they're going to get one turn with Priest of Titania. They have 2 forests. We killed the Quirion Ranger, so hopefully not a second one. And if they do, we have to just try to draw into Cart Clan Shaman. If they go like 1-drop, 1-drop, and then 3-drop off Priest of Titania, that's definitely beatable. Probably not going to be able to play this yet. A lot of times these end up sitting in my hand until like the later game. I just keep drawing cards in the early game. Birchwood Ranger, another Priest of Titania, 4 cards in hand. Now they could have like a blue spell up. I kind of want to start with Reckless Impulse. Tap like 2 mana, play Reckless Impulse, see what I hit. I kind of want to kill this. I don't want to really just tap out for Bleak Coven. Kind of want to kill their colored source here. All right, let's start with this. So the swamp is what I can play this turn. Guess I'm just playing this swamp for value. Is it even worth it? I could just ignore that swamp, play like Cast Down plus Bridge from Exile. I think it's worth it to just play the swamp. They could have Dispel, which would be pretty bad for me, but there's nothing I can do about it. I don't want my Cart Clan that I eventually find to get Hydroblasted, so I'm just going to kill this blue source right now and give them a bunch of mana. Again, they could have Dispel here. Maybe I should have cast this Cast Down on their upkeep. That probably would have been better, honestly. Yeah, I should have done that. That was kind of bad sequencing on my part. All right. They have Rapid Vigor. Yeah, so I definitely should have done this on their upkeep. But this is fine. Rapid Vigor, I guess, is pretty good against Cart Clan Shaman. So I don't want to see Lead the Stampede here. It's probably what they're going to cast. I have to play this bridge if I want to get value out of my last Reckless Impulse. I don't necessarily have to, though. Timberwatch. Okay. Now we can't let them untap with this. There's Lead the Stampede. Okay. Timberwatch Elf, and that's it? And they play it. Okay. They have 1 card in hand. They have double Timberwatch, though. No Quirion Rangers. There's Cart Clan. Nice. So they could have a second Rapid Vigor, but I could respond to that by sacking additional artifacts. So if I play Bridge, I have 4 artifacts, which should be plenty. So I just go... I guess I lose this Wildfire if I play the Bridge. But I do want 4 artifacts in play. All right, it's worth it. Just forget about that Wildfire. Play Cart Clan. And then hold control. And then activate this twice and see if they respond. If they respond, I have to sack 2 more artifacts. Sack Wellspring. Add mana. Sack Darksteel Citadel. I guess they could... They'd have to float mana before because of the Birchwood Ranger. So I'm safe to just let this resolve now. Because if they add mana here with Birchwood, I could choose to sack two more artifacts if I want. Okay, they don't. Nice. Another cart clan. Nice. And that's all we can do. But now one card in hand for them, and now we should just be able to take over the game. Looks like they conceded. Nice. Okay. They know about Cart Clan now, but can they stop 4 of them? Do I want even like the 3rd Chainer's Edict just to have even more removal spells? I mean, 2 mana, kill your worst creature is not that good, especially on the draw. But Bleak Coven Vampires is also not that good. All right, let's just jam. Could just side out again another Bleak Coven for another Chainer's Edict, but didn't do it. Wow, these hands have been pretty bad compared to my last league. They mulligan. Okay, this is great. Not great, but totally serviceable. I'll just put back this 5-drop. No black source yet for Deadly Dispute. They keep 6. We keep 6. Okay, we can't kill their elf on 1. Classic Magic Online. Redraw the card you put back. See what they do here. Quirion Ranger. This is like the Mondo combo elf start, these 3 cards. Because you get to play these 2 creatures and then you make 3 more mana. Add 1 mana, bounce the forest, untap. 2 mana, 3 mana. Vanguard. So I just have to Galvanic Blast Elvish Vanguard here. I'll just do it main phase. They could have Hydroblast or Dispel now. I guess I do it on upkeep now. No, then they could have Rapid Vigor. All right, I'll just do it now. Whoa. Now I can't even Galvblast this. I need to wait till turn 3. That's kind of crazy. And then I have to basically just hope they don't have multiple additional elves. I can Galvanic Blast something, but I don't think I even really want to. I can kill Quirion Ranger. That actually cuts them off a lot of mana, because then they only have like essentially 2 mana plus these mana producers, but with Quirion Ranger plus Findhorn in 1 land makes so much mana. Alright. I just don't want them to be able to like freely cast Lead the Stampede and play more stuff with all the mana they have. So I'm just going to cut them down on mana here. Okay, well, so much for that, but may have to kill this, may kill this. It's kind of undecided. They have 1 card. If it's Hydroblast or Dispel, it's pretty annoying. I guess, okay, well, we just got there. So now I go play Darksteel Citadel, Galvanic Blast this, play Cart Clan Shaman, sack the Citadel, Wrath. They're bored except for this. Yeah. Okay, play this for this. Play Shaman, sack for 1. I'd rather keep a land than trade for the Sentinel there. If we draw poorly from here, we could still lose, but I think that would be pretty unlucky if that's the case. Am I just going to Deadly Dispute now? I think so. It's pretty awkward, but I just want to keep the cards going. I get a treasure, so I'm kind of mana neutral. Okay, pass. It's not like they're doing that much here. They're just beating down for 2 or 3. We can take some damage for a little while. Nice. I probably want to kill the Birchlore Ranger now. Let's start with Forest, add red mana, draw. Reckless Impulse. I think I want to play that rather than... No, I think I'll just play Galvanic Blast Wellspring. If I hit 2 lands on this, I want to play them. I can just Ichor Wellspring this turn. It's just Galvanic Blast this. Ichor Wellspring. Another Cart Clan. Okay, nice. Awesome. This deck has just so much card advantage that it's pretty easy to find the Cart Clan Shamans. Chainer's Edict. I don't even need to Cart Clan yet. Let's just go Reckless Impulse, land. I guess I can just Wellspring, take 2, and then Cart Clan next turn, Wrath the board. Save the Chainer's Edict for their next play. Yeah. Seems sweet. They hit us down to 7, but they have 2 cards, and then they'll just have Forest in play. So now we go Cart Clan, hold control, sack these, draw. Draw. Wow, they let the first one go so they could save Sentinel. I mean, sure. I can just Chainer's Edict that. All right, now let's just go Bridge, Edict you, pass. Nice. Looks like we should be advancing to 2-0. Ranger, boarding party. I think I'm down to just go vampires plus cast down your creature. Sure. Vampire, drain for 4. Cast down your thing. I can also flash back a Chainer's Edict if I need to. I can just cast boarding party as well. Nice. Got him. 2-0. Let's go round 3. All right, round 3, we're against Raptor 56. One of the best combo players in Pauper. This hand is pretty bad, actually. Like, I can just lead bridge, then I have to turn 2-star pass. I'm on the draw. I'm just going to keep it. I'm not sure if this is a keep. They go, Raptor goes Plains. I think he's probably playing Rainbow Fams. I'm not sure yet. I could go untap land star and then cast down on 2 if I need to. I'm actually going to do that. This also makes it look like I'm Affinity. Maybe Raptor could be on... Okay, this could be just some type of Boros deck that I'm not familiar with. I'm not entirely sure. I think I'm going to just play Bridge and pass, and then play Reckless Impulse on turn 3. I don't really want to Reckless Impulse right now. I'd rather just wait on it. Okay, let's just wait. This is probably just like Boros Monarch, yeah. Definitely is, you know, Mardu Monarch, Boros Monarch. I wonder if they have main deck Artifact Hate. I guess we'll find out, maybe. So, since I can hit my land drops, I think I'm fine to just cast down this right now. Nice. Drawing a tap land is great. Plus a black source. Love it. Now, next turn, I can Reckless Impulse plus cast down. Well, I don't really want to cast down that, but I might end up doing it. We'll see. They're just kind of going off with value over there. That's Impulse, Deadly Dispute, Bleak Coven Vampires. It's kind of annoying. I mean, I can just cast the Deadly Dispute right now, but I have to sack a land to do so. Don't love that. That was not a very good Reckless Impulse. It's worth it because I can't cast Bleak Coven anyway. I think I'm going to just do it. Sucks to sack a land, but I still get to draw 2. I can cast this next turn, drain for 4. I get value, basically. What's up, you boy? Raptor not doing that much here. Just passing. All right. Let's just play this while we can. Drain. And then I can play 1 cast down next turn, and then the turn after that, boarding party. That Reckless Impulse was one of the worst ones I've had, but Again, it's generally better to wait on Impulse. I could cut one Reckless Impulse from the list. Drain you. I'm sure this is just going to get Lightning Bolted. This is not Siege Rhino. This is not a 4/5. Yeah. White mana. Aren't they going red? Oh, they cycle. Okay. Journey to Nowhere. Sure. We already got our drain out of that, though, so that was decent. Core Skyfisher, bounce Prism, play Bounce Land. Yep, opponent is doing the thing, but, I mean, we can hang with the value here. Oh, Cleansing Wildfire, fantastic draw. Let's go Wildfire, tap land, cast down. I'm just going to cast down this right now. I'll take another Swamp. Bridge, cast down, F6, and then start the boarding party train. Oh, they have boarding party. Wow, I was not expecting that. Okay, we get hit for 1,000,000 here. Might have to just cast down this. If I go for boarding party, it's kind of risky. Blood Fountain. Boarding party into removal spell has such high upside. I could lose if I play boarding party, but I don't want to get like too far behind by just like not taking full advantage of my mana here. Okay, this should probably keep me alive. Could have played Mountain to have tap land open, but I was just planning to play tap land here. I'm just not going to... They definitely have Lightning Bolt, right? I can't sack 3 lands. All right, just going to pass. I just want the game to go longer here, I think. They're going to have Lightning Bolt. So they're like just like a Boros mid-range boarding party deck. I wouldn't be surprised if they're playing Reckless Impulse as well. I'm just going to plan to chump here, not sack my entire board. We go to 11. Good news that they didn't have an extra boarding party there. Commodore, okay. So now I can go boarding party plus cast down. So it's actually looking fine for us, right? So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. So let's just lead on Darksteel Citadel, boarding party. See what we hit. It's a Deadly Dispute. All right, sack Darksteel Citadel. Draw 2, make a mana. I could just attack. They're probably going to block, and then I cast down this. And then I'm kind of at parity. I guess they could just not block. If they don't block, that's pretty bad for me. Really wanted to hit a removal spell there. I think I need to attack. They're going to block, right? Because what if I have like multiple Galvanic Blasts? Wow, they don't block. All right, now I need to top deck Galvanic Blast. They have 6 power. I'm at 11. Galvanic Blast. No. Damn. That sucks. I felt like not attacking wasn't really a good line, though. So double bolt kills us. They've already played 2 bolts, though. Really want to draw a Fingered Marauder here. Prism, they go back up to 5. Journey to Nowhere, my boarding party, sure. Having to sack lands to these Deadly Disputes is also not... Oh. We just dead? Yeah. Okay. So it's like basically Boros Monarch with boarding party. I see. It's a pretty cool deck. I think I just want another Marauder. Don't want Cart-Claim Shaman. I guess Tranquility is good too. Yeah, I think you're right, Falcon Hawk Crow. I think attacking there is solid. I don't want Chainer's Edict. Nihil Spellbomb may or may not be good. I'm just going to go essentially like this. I need to cut one card. Can just cut a Reckless Impulse. Probably can draw our deck anyway, most likely. All right, now our curve 1, 2, 3 is coming together. Somebody commented on the deck, and they were like, forget about a curve, because it's like so many 2-drops, some 1-drops, and then just like big finishers. So the deck is a pretty funny looking deck as far like curve wise. Okay, we got this. Would you like to play first? Yes. Snap keep this. I guess we don't have a black source yet. Still think this is a keep just to hit our land drops. It's kind of unfortunate because Raptor probably also has like multiple Dust to Dusts and Revokes in the sideboard, so that's going to be kind of rough, but what are you going to do? They mulligan to 5. Okay. I mean, I could get Dust to Dust on 3, but again, I guess at least I'll have Deadly Dispute up here. So I'm just probably going to pass with this up. Definitely. Just going to pass the turn here. If they go Dust to Dust, then I can sack one of my lands to Deadly Dispute. Yeah. Okay. Red, red. Add black. Draw Galvanic Blasts. Deadly Dispute one of our lands. We lose the other one. Go to our turn. Another Deadly Dispute. No black source here. I think I just played basic. Pass the turn. I guess I'm going to play Artifact. If they go for Dust to Dust on Treasure plus Darksteel, I can just go Deadly Dispute away the Darksteel. Core Skyfisher. Okay. I can't Galvanic Blast that yet. Alright, they're functioning. They're functioning. I think I just untap here. Cleansing Wildfire. Okay, I like that. Yes, let's get Swamp. There's Mountain. Okay, let's play Mountain. Pass the turn. Don't really care too much about a Core Skyfisher right now. I know they're getting value, but we're hanging in there after a Dust to Dust, so there's that. Only have 2 artifacts, so I can't Gal Blast kill that thing yet. But I can play a Blood Fountain next turn, which makes 2 artifacts. Okay, take 2. Then I can Deadly Dispute away probably my Blood token. I guess I won't have black mana other than the treasure. I can just go Blood Fountain. Kill your thing. I kind of want a Deadly Dispute right now because I get another treasure from Deadly Dispute. I can sack the Blood token. Could even sack the Blood Fountain, but I actually might want it later in the game. Deadly Dispute, sack the Blood token, and there's a Marauder. Okay. Now I just play Forest, pass the turn. Okay. Can we beat 1 Dust to Dust? Okay, Monarch. Sure. It's not like I love seeing that, but it's beatable. Just Gal Blast your thing. I can play Darksteel Citadel Marauder. Then if they go Journey to Nowhere, am I sacking treasure just to gain 5? It's not even that good. I could just play Bleak Hope and Vampires plus Bridge this turn. I think I actually like that. I'd have to sack the treasure anyway, though. I like it. Just gonna play Bleak Coven. Three artifacts in play. Pretty safe here. They have 6 cards in hand. They have the Monarch. This is just gonna get bolted. I guess I should have played Marauder because it plays around Bolt, but I felt like it was just gonna get journeyed too, so it's tough to say. Yeah. Okay. They have the Monarch. It's starting to get kind of rough here. Just play another one. And again, here I potentially should have played Marauder. But next turn, if I draw a land, I can go Marauder, leave up Cast Down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Chromatic Star. There's no way to gain 5 here. It's not that relevant though. So I can just draw this card next turn. It's close. I guess if I draw a Boarding Party, I'm going to want to play that. Hopefully they're out of Journey to Nowheres and they have to double bolt this now. Or hopefully we draw Tranquility and then just drain them out with these. So that would be pretty sick. And if they kill this, I get to Blood Fountain it back if I want. All right, no answer for this yet. I think I like cast down your Thraben, then try to attack. Keep the Galvanic Blast and potentially go face if I want. So they're gonna double bolt this. Yep. Okay, now I'm just passing the turn. End of turn, I will crack Blood Fountain just for the one Marauder. I know it's not that great, but I think it's just tempo-wise, it's good enough. They draw a card. Just Monarch for this long is rough. Again, if we draw Tranquility, we're right back in the game. They're ahead of us on cards because Monarch is busted. Maybe this deck wants one way to take the Monarch as well. Maybe I just kill at least the core Skyfisher here. Just wait on the Blood Fountain. Deadly Dispute. Alright, sack a land to this. Keep the Blood Fountain around. Land, brutal. Pass. Just saw the message Blobfish, that's why I was laughing. We might need to do that. Dust to Dust right now is pretty bad for us. No need to even crack Blood Fountain yet. Just gonna keep waiting. Glint Hawk. Okay, we can shock that. We have most of our basics out. We have a Swamp left. There's the Prism. They have 7 cards in hand, drawing up to 8. Looking pretty bad for us. Let's just shock this. I'm still going to wait on Blood Fountain. The game might go a fair amount longer. Okay. Okay, Reckless Impulse is good. Ichor Wellspring, Bleak Coven, I like it. The thing is, if I crack Treasure to play Ichor Wellspring this turn, then I don't have Metalcraft. But if I wait, I can just play both of these next turn. I'm going to just do that. Okay. Just going to F6. Now I can Blood Fountain back, Boarding Party, and Finger Marauder, finally. So I can also do that at some point. I'm going to cast these both next turn, no matter what. Ichor Wellspring, Bleak Coven, Drain for 4. Marauder, it's a nice draw. They might just not have enough to answer all of our stuff, especially eventually we can draw Tranquility and then just drain them out. I guaranteed my new cards from VOW. I will be like Deadly Dispute and will be stoked out. Yep, or stocked out, yeah. For sure. Deadly Dispute plus Reckless Impulse, pretty nice here. Boarding Party from them into Glinthawk. Sure. They're getting a lot of value, but I mean, we can keep doing some pretty good stuff here. Finger Marauder, Crack Treasure, Cast Down, Journey to Nowhere. Okay, where is the Tranquility for the lethal Tranquility here? That would be so sick. Again, we can still go Marauder into Cast Down, right? Yeah. Marauder gain 5 Cast Down is pretty good. Okay, let's go play Bridge, play Marauder, play Cast Down on the Boarding Party right now. I guess they can balance Boarding Party with their Glinthawk, or with their Core Skyfisher at least. Always yes, always yield. Cast down this. And they have cast 2 Dust to Dust this game on us. Next turn I crack Blood Fountain. Alright, they can't crack Spare Supplies without us gaining 5. It's actually relevant. They have 17 cards left in library. Maybe just not enough stuff to kill us. We're at 26 still. We'll see. They've had the Monarch this entire game. 16 cards left in library. Hit us to 24. I guess they might have sided out some number of boarding parties here. I have 6, 8 mana. I can crack Blood Fountain to gain 5, but I can't cast my boarding party or my other finger in yet. I mean, killing our lands is also pretty good. Not sure. I mean, I guess this is a draw too. Alright, might as well start with Ichor Wellspring. Could just draw another Marauder or a boarding party that we want to play. Reckless Impulse. Alright, we can play that. There's the Tranquility, let's go. It's lethal. Nice. Triple Bleak Coven Vampires under triple Journey to Nowhere. Jeez. Nice. Raptor says, jeez. Just give him the happy face. It has to be a testament to the power of Black Ancestral Recall plus Wildfire that Monarch is not enough. Yeah. Raptor is saying some pretty funny stuff here. Raptor says, it has to be testament to the power of Black Ancestral Recall plus Wildfire that Monarch's still not even enough. And I said, yeah, don't forget 2 Dust to Dust. And they said, Wizards of the Coast cannot ban soon enough. JK, they won't. Pauper is not a priority. Agree with Raptor there. But yeah, that was a pretty sick game from us. I mean, they took the Monarch pretty early on that game. We were never able to take it. 15 cards to 22, we just kept up. We just drew our entire deck. Never had a chance to crack Blood Fountain, but it was a pretty big threat there. Like, if we were going to draw our entire deck, we could have Blood Fountained, so that was nice. I'm saying, unfortunately, I agree with Raptor. Okay. I'm only siding out a Reckless Impulse because we can like draw our deck anyway. It's kind of similar to cutting cantrips in the blue mirrors where I want more gas. I'm going to leave the Tranquility in. Like, if they side out all their Journey to Nowheres, that's already a win for us because it's kind of hard to deal. Raptor said the sad part is the Dust to Dust are in the main. I said figured. Yeah, I thought they probably were. Meta pretty healthy, huh? Definitely don't need Spell Bomb. Don't want Weather the Storm. I'm just gonna leave in the Tranquility. If they side out all their journeys, sure, it's a dead card. But if they leave in one journey, I can at least get my stuff back. I'm telling Raptor that I have 3 Marauder in the main. Alright, this is a keep. This hand's good. Finally a good 7 here. Boarding Party does seem sweet in that deck for sure. I'm gonna tell that to Raptor here. So I could get Dusted next turn. There's nothing I can do about that. So I might as well just Darksteel Citadel, Cleansing Wildfire. I guess I'm getting Mountain. Raptor usually plays combo, but I guess playing just some standard decks as well here. So no Dust to Dust. That's good. That is great for us. Now we can leave up Deadly Dispute, which I'm gonna do no matter what here. So I'm gonna go Star, tap land, pass. Now I'm reasonably protected against Dust to Dust with Deadly Dispute. And if they don't, I can just Ancestral Recall here. Okay. I think I'm gonna Recall rather than Galvanic Blast this. It allows me to play a 6-drop next turn as well, which is nice. Probably just play a Boarding Party. Seems good to me. Ramping with Deadly Dispute plus draw 3 is just so dumb. Cleansing Wildfire, target. I guess I can target them. Take them down to 3 mana. I can still Bleak Coven next turn. I'm gonna take them down mana. I can still play a 5-drop worst case scenario next turn, and I have more lands. So this is looking good. Yeah. Raptor says T4 Boarding Party and you've got a full grip. Pretty nuts. Ramp and Growth, draw a card. Ramp, draw 3 cards. Pretty insane. He says, yeah, you win. Let's save us both some time. GG's, Raptor. I'm telling you, this deck is really good. Ain't no country for old men. Yeah, that was turn 2 Wildfire, turn 3 Deadly Dispute, Ramp because we played a Chromatic Star, turn 4 Boarding Party, kill one of your lands, draw another card, 7 cards in hand, still be able to play Bleak Coven if I drew an untapped land, play Marauder. All right, 3-0. Let's go round 4. 7-1, 7-1 with the deck overall. Not bad. All right. Welcome to round 4. We're 3-0. We're against Captain Tsubasa, I think is how you say it. We're on the play. Wow, our just draws have honestly not been. Last game our draw was good. Other than that, our draws have been kind of weak. This looks good though. I'm just gonna put back Blood Fountain, I think. Everything else is really good in my hand. And I want to keep Marauder because I have Rampant Growth draw card on too. So I'll just put back a Blood Fountain here. I think that's the correct thing to put back. Captain Tsubasa mulligans to 5? Okay. against elves again. Okay, I like that. Game 1 can be a little rough, but I can kill the Jaspera Sentinel, but I think I'd rather just ramp here. I'm gonna just Cleansing Wildfire, get Forest. Okay, nice. Bleak Coven, not a bad draw. Korean Ranger plus Winding Way, okay. Whoa, Galvanic Alchemist, Mole Drifter. Okay, it's defenders. It's defenders. It's probably a little bit worse for us, especially since they just drew 3 cards, but still fine, I think, here. Okay. So I can go double removal spell, kill both your creatures. That seems good because their hand is these 3 cards plus 2 unknowns, and I might just leave them stranded if I just kill both their creatures. So let's go Chromatic Star, sack at red, draw, Galvanic Blast, this, cast down this. We do need to draw something, but the opponent probably does as well. They can't, okay, well I was gonna say they can't cast their blue cards, but now they can. Great draw. Let's just go star, add black, draw. If I draw a tap land, I'm gonna play it. Drew a Deadly Dispute. I kind of want to play that too. I still get to draw 2 right now, make a treasure. Okay. Not the best, not the worst. They can maybe cast Mole Drifter, maybe evoke it. They cast Winding Way. They hit 3 creatures, and one of them's an Overgrown Battlement. I do need to find more removal here. Really need to kill that Axebane. I can play Ichor Wellspring, play Deadly Dispute, Ancestral Recall. Alternatively, I can play Chromatic Star, play Deadly Dispute for 1 less mana, but then I don't get to sack this Wellspring. I think it's worth it to just play Wellspring and then Ancestral Recall here. I guess we draw 4. Because then if I draw Cast Down or Galvanic Blast, I can kill this. Oh, I guess I can't kill it with Galvanic Blast here. Damn. Let's see what I draw. Cleansing Wildfire. Oh, man. Now the opponent can kind of go off next turn. Oh, wait, can they go infinite? Probably not. They have these 5 plus 1 unknown. No way to untap yet. So let's say if they go Galvanic, they need, if they have 1 defender, they need 2 more defenders to be able to go infinite and play all their spells. They're really close to doing so. I can Cleansing Wildfire my own land here to go up to 6 mana plus draw a card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I do get to draw a card right now. And then I get a tap land down. I think it's worth it. I lose both my treasures. I thought I just misclicked there for a second. Okay. We have 7 cards in hand to 7. But hopefully opponent can't do too much, and then we need to draw a removal spell. We've drawn 1 Cast Down, 1 Galvanic Blast in the top 24 cards. They hit a Tinder Wall, so now they go infinite and kill us. Damn. Pretty unfortunate. Again, we just need to draw more Galvanic Blasts and Cast Downs, and we just weren't able to do so. Feels pretty bad. Wait, they didn't go. They couldn't go infinite because they played the Axebane. Okay, never mind. Still looking kind of rough here, though. We can crack a Chromatic Star to start the turn. See what I draw and then cast Boarding Party. I think I like just casting Boarding Party. Hope to hit removal spell. They have Tinderwall in hand, though. It's going to be sketchy. I could also go Chromatic Star, play Blood Fountain, loot with the blood. And then that gives me 2 draws at a removal spell. That might be just better than Boarding Party. It's kind of awkward, but I think it's actually just better. Don't need to gain 5 here. That's not good. I'm going to go for the draw 2 line here. Let's add black mana. Draw. Damn. Just not functioning here. Not finding our removal, that is. I should still wait on Darksteel Citadel because I could just draw a tap land that I end up playing, but it's very unlikely. Discard a card. Guess I can also play Ichor Wellspring. I guess I could still draw a tap land and I have black and red mana for Cast Down or Galvanic Blast. Man. Drew half the deck, but only drew 2 out of the 8 removal spells. We could still, if they don't kill us, well, they probably have lethal now. Because I go infinite mana, triple dino, boarding party, cast a couple Molly-Ds as well. So it's over. Damn. We drew a lot of cards. We just didn't find what we needed, but that'll happen. I guess if I had just left them with Quarian Ranger and just Pharaoh Sentinel, just saved my removal for Axebane Guardian and Overgrown Battlement, it would have been better off. But obviously saying that in hindsight, like, they were on 2 mana, they had all these blue and red cards in hand, and I'm thinking if I just kill these, they can't even evoke Molly-D. But that could have been my mistake. I think I also got kind of unlucky because if I drew like a removal spell at any time, they can't do all this. But all right, we're dead. We're dead. Let's just go next game. That did not feel great. I think I just want all the removal possible. Don't think I need Fangren here. I don't want too many cart clans. Maybe 3 is still good. I mean, still, if I'm able to set up like a cart clan, sack 4 artifacts, Wrath, that's often good enough to win, I think. I feel like I don't really need the Bleak Covens. I just need to kill all their stuff. I don't have that many ways to win the game myself here. But again, killing all their creatures plus playing a couple boarding parties should be enough. Maybe I set out a Blood Fountain. Okay. Let's go. Do I want the 4th cart clan? Maybe I just do. Over like another Bleak Coven. Make sure I have one. I don't want to draw multiples. Just want to draw them like later at the right time. I think 3 is the right number. See if we can beat defenders. Thought our draw was good there. Okay. See if we can Wrath them this game. Okay. I think I'm just going to wait. Let them have this for at least the first turn. Just going to go star tap land. See what they do. I have this cast down. Overgrown Battlement. Okay. just gonna wait on the shaman. I want it to be a surprise as well. Maybe they play some like slower toughness creatures here. Lead the Stampede. Only hit 2 sentinels. Okay, that's good for me. Definitely gonna wait on Cart Clan and try to wrath them. Not cracking Star either because I want to sack that to Cart Clan. They're probably gonna play 2 sentinels this turn. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna have to go for wrath on my turn for sure. I also get to draw a card. I do have to sack 1 land, but maybe I can draw into another star or Ichor Wellspring. Chainer's Edict. All right, so I hold control. Oh, I did not mean to sack that. That was a misclick. They have the Rapid Vigor, and I can't even kill one of their things. Got incredible punished there. I could have Chainer's Edict, but I misclicked. Did not mean to sack that Dark Shield like that. I meant to tap it for mana. All right, they're still not doing like that much. They don't have any way to make a bunch of mana here. I mean, I don't care about this right now. I think I want to go like 3, 4 mana, maybe 5. I think I want to cast down this. I think I want to just take out both Tinderwall. I mean, I guess I could take out both Sentinels, and then maybe they sack these to play a boarding party. That'd be fine. All right, I guess that's the plan. I could also just leave the Sentinels like last time and wait for the other creatures, but I'm going to just not learn from my mistakes here and just take those out. Misclick was kind of bad for me. Boarding party. Yep. Into Lead the Stampede. Jeez. Into 3 cards. They can actually cast the Muldrifter next turn. All right, let's just keep playing removal spells. That misclick was kind of bad. I think it may have actually cost me more than I think. We'll see. Maybe we can still come back. Looks like they can't Muldrifter this turn, so that's good. They have a Caretaker. Can't really do anything this turn though. Overgrown Battlement. Caretaker. Their hand is Muldrifter plus blank. 6 drop. Be pretty funny if I draw a Cart Clan, I could sack my entire board. Leaf card just gives them whatever color mana they want. They're just casting a Muldrifter here. They could have just used this, right? I guess they added 1 mana. Winding Way. I don't know why they didn't lead on Winding Way. Oh, they drew into it with Muldrifter, that's why. It's gonna be tough here. If they don't kill us, oh, we're at 5. How much power do they have? 4 power? They say GG in the chat. Boarding party. Okay, they got us. Felt pretty bad to lose that match there. I think I didn't play that well in general. I think if I played a little bit better, I might have been able to win. That might have cost me my trophy, but I'm not sure. I might be being a little too hard on myself. My draws didn't really line up. I'm fine to face that matchup again. I think I'd rather face elves with all the Cart clans, it's a little bit harder with their high toughness defenders there, but still, yeah, is what it is. 3-1. See if we can still get back-to-back 4-1s here. I'd still be happy with that. All right, round 5, fifth and final round. We just waited just under 10 minutes to get paired here. We're against Gambito 69. I'm going to mulligan this 0 land hand. Going to keep this one. But we played against Gambito in round 2. I'm thinking it was elves. Yeah. Chat's helping me out. I'm pretty sure it was elves. And yeah. So, all right, I guess I'm just putting back maybe even just black-red bridge. I could have put back green-red bridge. I have Finger Marauder in my deck. Not worried about casting that yet. I don't need double black yet, and I have Swamp anyway. Okay, I'm putting back bridge. Let's put back black-red bridge. Of course, I'm putting back one of the bridges. Oh, they switched decks to Tron? Okay. Well, there's Wildfire. Could even choose to Wildfire ourselves still. We'll see. We'll see if they're on Flickertron or something else. I mean, they went Power Plant, Island, Pass. I don't need just Wildfire us. We need to get up to our 6-drops. I'm gonna ramp. Get Forest. Prohibit or Impulse? Oh, jeez. All that tanking didn't matter. They were just gonna counter it no matter what. Then they play Tower. Wow, I'm just getting wrecked now. Okay. Now I think I kill Tower. Sucks that we can't ramp, but I don't want them to Tron, so that was a good draw. Deadly Dispute. Okay. We can go Star into Ancestral Recall next turn, so that's decent. No, classic. Molly D. God, Tron is still a thing, huh? We can beat it, though. We can beat it. Let's go Star, Deadly Dispute, draw 3, try to draw land. Nice. Another Cleansing Wildfire. I think I want to Wildfire the Tower right now. I have to. I can't let them Tron up. Sucks because I don't get to do much next turn, but I get to draw 1 card here and keep them off Tron. Plus, oh, they don't even have another. They only have 2 basics? That's Ultra Greed. You need to play like 3 or 4 basics now with Tron. And then they got tilted just past the turn. They had Tron too. Wow. Cast Molly D still. Okay, they're still doing it. But I can just kill both Molly Ds right now. Past the turn. Just wait on this Deadly Dispute. That's what I'm going to do. Don't want these to get flickered or anything. I mean, it's pretty hard for them to Tron up. With 2 towers already gone, they have to like crop rotate for it. All right, let's just go Boarding Party. I guess I could just Bleak Coven Boarding Party next turn, because if I hit a removal spell, it's dead. Like if I hit a cast down, it's dead. More efficient to Boarding Party. All right, let's just hope we don't hit cast down. I probably will hit it though. Okay, nice. Got rewarded, turned on our Ancestral. And now we have a 6/3 haste, which is better than playing Bleak Coven. Impulse into Fog. I mean, they could find Tron still, but even now we might be able to beat that. We have a fair amount of mana, and we can draw a bunch of cards. We have a couple good threats. What do we have in the sideboard here? Triple Nihil Spellbomb, double Pyroblast. That's a lot. Weather the Storm, gain 12. I don't really care about that. I mean, I guess that fogs for 2 turns, but it's not really what I care about. Prism, no tower. Okay, nice. Cast another Molly D. Oh, Stonehorn Dignitary, sure. They have Ephemerate, could be pretty rough. There's a cast down. All right, let's start with Ancestral here. I want to draw more lands. Nice. So we're skipping our combat. Let's just go. I could just play Bleak Coven. I want to leave up double cast down, I think. Maybe just playing Bleak Coven is correct here. Gives me more pressure. I mean, if they start flickering Stonehorn, it's going to be pretty annoying now. I'm going to take it slow. I'm just going to play Ichor. Quad cast down in hand. Okay. I have double cast down up here, so I'm pretty safe. This is a Teachings. Oh, draw with Bonders. That's fine. Oh, there's Tron. Oh, Hollywood Pizza. What's up? Thanks for subbing. Appreciate that. Really do. Thanks for your support. We got a gifted sub. Hollywood Pizza gifted another sub too to Ellie Silva. What's up? Much love. Love your content. Hey, thanks so much, Hollywood Pizza. What's up? Appreciate it. Oh, I should have responded to that when they had 0 mana. Now they could have Ephemerate. They probably only have one, but yeah, I really appreciate the support, Hollywood Pizza, and thanks for the sub and the gifted sub. All right, I'm gonna go for this. If they have Ephemerate, I'll respond to that too. Sucks. I should have responded to this, but I misplayed. Oh, Lightning Bolt, the boarding party. Okay, resolves. Now they have Tron. They have 3 cards in hand. Starting to look pretty sketchy. Marauder, tap land, go. We need to start drawing more cards. I guess we still have all these cast downs, which helps. But they have double Bonders plus Tron going. So definitely a problem. Yeah, always fun to catch the stream live. And, you know, if you don't, anyone who doesn't know, I have the YouTube channel, youtube.com/snapbolt. Gotta plug it. Thanks, Hollywood Pizza. I think this matchup's got to be close. We have Cleansing Wildfire. What is this? A Ghostly Flicker, draw 2? Oh, evoke Muldrifter into Ephemerate. I'm going to just obviously respond to Ephemerate with cast down. Yeah. That was a pretty greedy line for them to go for this. Don't think that's necessarily that good. They could have just waited and then hard cast Moe D next turn. Now they lose their Ephemerate and their Moe D. 26 to 25. Boarding party. Please don't hit cast down. Could have played Bleak Coven. Reckless Impulse. There we go. Okay, Cleansing Wildfire. Another Reckless Impulse. I think I just jam it. I could leave up cast down, but they just used their Ephemerate. Blood Fountain and Boarding Party. Okay. See if Tron can like Teachings into something insane here, or if they don't have much left. We actually have a lot left. I have another boarding party we can do next turn. Oh yeah, I already drew all 4 cast down. Thanks, chat. Is this Ulamog's Crusher? Oh, Rolling Thunder, kill my board? Sure. So now we actually don't have any misses with boarding party, because if we go to the list, all 4 cast downs are gone. So even if I hit Galvanic Blast, I can just blast them. I guess Cart Clan is a miss, but other than that, we're good to go. All right, and we drew the Cart Clan. Nice. So let's just boarding party here. We hit Galvanic Blast. Okay. Bleak Coven would probably have been the best hit. But still looking pretty reasonable here. I guess they could have Moment's Peace. Looks like what they have. Impulse? No, oh. What is this? Blue-red. Oh, a Braid. Okay. Well, we also have this Blood Fountain, which is nice. Just going to pass with Cast Down up. I'll cycle away this Cart Clan end of turn. We're outdrawing them right now, so that's good. I already drew all 4 cast downs, so funny. It's not that bad though, because I can break up flicker loops with the cast downs. Mnemonic Wall. I'm gonna have to go for cast down. If this doesn't resolve, then I'm probably gonna lose. Oh, they're getting a Braid back? Because they're gonna kill Blood Fountain, I think. I'll let this resolve. I want to untap so I can have double cast down available. Why'd they get back a Braid rather than Ephemerate? I guess because of removal? They're going to abrade the Blood Fountain here. Wow, look at that Blood Fountain doing work. Okay, that resolves. Interesting. I'm not actually going to crack Blood Token end of turn because if I do and then they go Ghostly Flicker on Mnemonic Wall, I need to have cast down up to be able to kill this. Looks like they're going for Ghostly Flicker now. Oh, compulsive. If I cast down and they have exactly Ghostly Flicker 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or Teachings, I think I just go for this now. I can't let them draw 3 discard. I could just wait and do nothing and then respond to a Ghostly Flicker. I guess I'll do that. It's close between the 2 options. It's a tough decision. Discard land. Gambito 69 plays my username. 849 Gambito 69 plays milk. What? Magic Online is a quality program. Oh my god. Okay. I'm just gonna untap. I'm not even gonna crack Blood Token. I want to have double cast down available. I don't want them to loop this. Alright, let's start with Crack Blood. I could discard land. I don't really need tap land. I could just have a 1/1. Also, this can sack my Ichor Wellspring. Another land. So I have 4, 7, 8, 9 mana. So I just go Bleak Coven, leave out double cast down. They're probably going to draw with Bonder's Ornament, and then I'll go for the kill on the Mnemonic Wall. I know they could have Pulse of Marasa, but... Oh, Forbidden Alchemy. Interesting. Okay, it resolves. Don't usually see Alchemy out of that deck. Do they not have Teachings? They took a card pretty quickly. Let's drain them. Just really don't want to let them flicker wall here. Like they're gonna crack, they're gonna draw with Bonders, right? I'm waiting for it. Yeah, they're gonna draw here. It's too tempting not to draw. Oh, what is this? Oh, Flashback Alchemy? Okay. So let's let this resolve and then they'll take something and then I cast down this. They have a kind of an interesting list. Devour Flesh. Okay. Okay. Kill the Mnemonic Wall when they're tapped out. They have so much mana. They have 17 cards in library. It's not looking great for us. Pulse of Marasa. Okay. Then they can just Mnemonic Wall, get back Pulse of Marasa to be safe. Damn. Will they get back Ephemerate? If they misplay here... If they don't have Ghostly Flicker backup... They're going to lose. Okay, they have it. Okay. Gambito looks like they're flickertroning us. Just try to play fast for the rest of this match. Try to get a little bit ahead on time. Wait, what? Oh, they got Pulsa Marasa back, and now they're going to get Ephemerate and then Ghostly Flicker. Okay. Well, they could just Rolling Thunder us out, but again, I'll just basically be playing as fast as I can from here. Try to get up on time. Maybe even could still win, I guess. I guess they're going to counter this Deadly Dispute. Yeah, we can't win anymore. I guess I can Cart Clan Shaman kill both mnemonic walls somehow. It's a possibility. Draw. Let's attack. Will they get back? Not even sure. Oh, rolling. Oh, they got back a Rolling Thunder? Moment's Beast? They have 0 mana up? I get to kill both mnemonic walls. Oh, they still have Pulse of Marasa though. They have Ephemerate and Exile, so I can exile that permanently. They'll just pulse back both of these walls. So that doesn't work. But I can resolve this, which is something. So if I let them Ephemerate, they're going to also have Ghostly Flicker. Shit, I shouldn't have played Bleak Coven probably. I don't even know if this really does anything. Also, basically kills all my pressure. At least their Ephemerate's gone for good. But they have a Rolling Thunder in hand, so they can just Rolling Thunder target us soon. Yeah, Tron has pretty good inevitability at this point. Because they can always just like cycle stuff back from their graveyard. I think they didn't even play that well. Like they could have played a little bit better. Like when they got back a Braid, they could have just gotten back Ephemerate or something else. Like they could have gotten back Ephemerate and not cast it. I guess they didn't want to die. Yep. They cast 2 Pulse Marasas. They're cycling the mnemonic walls now. I have no way to make them draw cards, but I mean, again, I guess I'll keep trying here. Getting back Ghostly Flicker. Clock is real too. Hey, Mr. Bot Ingalls, what's up? Get back Ghostly Flicker. Get back Pulse. Yep. So now they're playing. Now they're playing it safe. I didn't know their hand, so maybe they were playing it safe the whole time. Okay. We draw Ancestral. And we take them down on mana too. I guess they can pulse back Tower, so this doesn't even really work, but makes them take more time at least. I'm just gonna keep killing stuff, whatever. Let's see, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I basically just want to take as much time as I can here. Cool. Always good to see the YouTube people making their way over here. You know, the Reddit people coming over here. Everyone from here going over to YouTube. Yeah, cool to see everyone coming together. Looks like they're just going to go Rolling Thunder face here. They're just trying not to take too much time, I guess. If they play... They're doing this. They have Pulse and Wall in the graveyard? They just Rolling Thundered us for 13? I don't know about that. Did they mess up? Reckless Impulse, land. Okay. Finger Marauder go. Do they have another Ghostly Flicker or Mnemonic Wall? Oh, they have Ghostly Flicker in hand. Okay. Oh, another Mnemonic Wall. I'm just going to crack now so I can F6. I have 9 cards in library to their 13. They're getting Devour Flesh. Sure. Devour Flesh target me. Go up to 30. Trying to F6. Clock is definitely real in this matchup, though. They don't even really need to do anything. They could just let us mill out. Also, they're at 27, but there's the teachings. Teachings with 13 cards in library. Pretty funny. Get Prohibit. Okay, so they have multiple prohibits. This is just game 1 though, so if we're able to win game 2, they might be tough for them on time. All right, game 5. Sure. I'm going to be F6ing here. Whenever you're playing Flickertron, time is definitely real. Gain some more life. F6 and then F6 their turn. It's not that fun here. Not the best content, just F6ing, but it's what I have to do. So they can Ghostly Flicker, get back like a ton of spells here. But again, if they've used like 15 minutes on game 1 and then I win game 2, taking like, let's say 5 minutes at the minimum, then they're only gonna have 5 minutes for game 3. We're still at 39. Oh, they're compulsive research targeting us, so they're just gonna mill us. Okay, it's fine. Now they can just loop compulsive research and just mill us out with that. Smart play from the opponent, not to go for damage. Just make them do all these loops here. Unfortunate that I have to do that, but that's the way it is. Oh. Already F6'd. Yeah, definitely more. They're smart to just compulsive us out here. More efficient. Absolutely. All right, so we got milled. We get to bring in triple Nihil Spellbomb though. Okay, they got us. 15 minutes to 11:30. So I think Pyroblast and Nihil Spellbomb. Chainer's Edict is interesting against them. It can be good. I'm not sure if I want it though. Cart Clan comes out. Marauder comes out. And again, maybe Reckless Impulse, because this is how I should have built the deck. Cast Down can break up the flicker loops, but it's not that good. We just maybe I want Marauders over like some number of cast downs. At least Marauders are 5/5 and can gain a bunch of life. And Chainer's Edict can also just like, they can't really flicker that well in response to a Chainer's Edict. It's just a sorcery though. Can also flash it back. Maybe I just do something like this. There's a lot of situations where Chainer's Edict is good because they can't flicker to save their wall from a Chainer's Edict. And then I take out Cast Down as being a bad hit from Boarding Party. I think this is good. Let's try this. Triple Nihil Spellbomb should go a long way here. That's a lot of graveyard hate for Pauper. Seems pretty good to me. Plus, we can just, again, try to Cleansing Wildfire to keep them off Tron. We know they only have 2 basics. The Prohibit on our Cleansing Wildfire on turn 2 was brutal in game 1 there. That was a pretty nice play from the opponent. Opponent maybe just taking a break here. We'll see everyone on YouTube in game 3. Okay, game 2, let's try to play fast. Wow, we've had a lot of 0 land hands. Our draws have been pretty bad overall. I'm gonna mulligan this. They keep 7, jeez. Wow. Pretty unfortunate here. I guess I'm keeping Swamp, Darksteel, Ichor Wellspring, Deadly Dispute. It's kind of weird, but I think that's a way to get back into the game from 4, because I can just Ancestral on turn 3. So that's the plan. Kind of weird to put back Nihil Spellbomb in this matchup, but I think this is what we have to do. If they're passing with mana up, I'm not casting Deadly Dispute main phase for sure. Not getting that prohibited. At least if I can help it. Okay, I'm gonna cast it now though. Mulligan to 4. Can we come back? Let's see. We're back up to 5 cards in hand, continuing to hit land drops. We mulligan to 4, but we kept 2 lands, Ancestral Recall. Not bad. Bonders? Okay, okay. I could just play a Bleak Cove and Vampires. Oh no, then I don't have Metalcraft because I have to sack the treasure. So that's not even really an available line here. Let's go Ichor. Ooh, nice. Let's just kill the tower. Yep. Always kill tower, huh? Hydro? Damn. Okay. It sucks. Nothing we can do. And Tron. Just like that, huh? Fangren Marauder? Sure. It's kind of weird to see. Gotta say, I was definitely not expecting that Fangren Marauder. I thought I had 5 more mana, or 5 mana after playing that. That's kind of a mistake. Let's just go crack for black. Guess crack for red. See what we hit. Sure, whatever. Another Bleakhoven. They gain 10. And then get drained for 4. Not ideal here. They have 4 cards in hand. What is this? Oh, Weather the Storm, gain 9? Sure. I'm surprised they still have Weather the Storm in their deck post-board. This matchup. I guess it's just like a fine way to get to the late game. Side out all of our cast downs. We have Edict still. There's Blood Fountain. All right. Yeah, you may be right about that, Ski Patrol. It's kind of a toss-up, right, though? It's like whichever one they have, it's better to kill the other one when it comes down to it. I mean, you're right. It would have been better to kill the other one for them to tap tower, but I don't know. I'm not sure. It's tough to say. This was also a mulligan to 4 for us. They draw a card. I think we're going down, chat. Just none of our hands were keepable. We just had so many hands with 0 lands in them. And then our Cleansing Wildfire got countered, which was just brutal. All right, they're going for the race here. They're going to need more stuff. I mean, they could have Moment's Peace and that sort of stuff. Also, they can just gain life off Marauder, I guess. I still think we certainly have a chance in this matchup, especially with Spell Bombs and Cleansing Wildfires post-board and everything. But it's definitely tough when we mull to 4. But that's showing also the power of this deck. Like, mull to 4, still casting Cleansing Wildfire gets countered, still casting Bleakhovens with Metalcraft. That's like pretty good for a mulligan to 4. I'm going to just attack with both, take 5 again from Marauder. Get back Blue Blast, or get back Prohibit. Okay. I was going to say Boarding Party would be good. This is also decent. Let's attack with both. I think I'm just going to try. Oh no, they have Prohibit in hand. Okay. Just need to pass. They can't draw a card with Ornament. 7 minutes 40, but it's 20 to 18 here. Damn. So I have to let this resolve because we know they have Prohibit. Sucks. Trust me, I've been on this side of it too, Tron, when you have like not enough time for game 3, but you're still able to win the first 2 games because Tron is pretty strong still. I'm going to go for this. Because if they have to prohibit this, then I can just untap and Pyroblast. Wow, they just let it go. So they have Pulse and Marasta. So they still have Prohibit. I guess they have a 2-turn clock here. If they draw a card, they can still have Prohibit up. Forbidden Alchemy. Okay. Again, we know they still have Prohibit, so can't Pyroblast this. They've been an Ephemerate. Okay. Maybe if I didn't misclick and have them gain extra life. Oh, they're not attacking. Maybe that was a misclick from them. I think it was. The way they pause for a second after passing through attacks. Gross. Deadly Dispute. Okay, let's go. We have one prohibit up. Sure, they get to gain 5, but I need to draw cards here. They're going to try to prohibit. I'm going to Pyroblast. They have another one, or a Hydro. Okay. We get to draw 1 off the Ichor Wellspring. Galvanic Blast. Okay. Jeez. And another, oh, Counterspell. Oh, another Prohibit. Okay. Well, we're definitely screwed here. GG's, chat. Could even just concede because we're definitely losing this game, but who knows? Who knows? Do they have Devour Flesh? Looks like they do. Not the most exciting match here. 10 the league. Just took a long time. Oh, then they just have lethal here. GG's. But they would not have had time for game 3. Mulligan to 4 was brutal here. Still like the deck a lot. 4-1 into 3-2. A lot of mulligans this league. Still was able to pull out the 3-2. For a challenge meta, again, I'd recommend the 4th Fagrin, maybe cut a Reckless Impulse. For now, the list feels really strong. I really like it. I like the one Blood Fountain. I'm liking the mana base a fair amount now. I don't think we cut Mountain for Swamp. Could cut Darksteel Citadel for Swamp. But I think I like the mana base as is, especially with the Chromatic Stars. So yeah, I'd recommend this moving forward. You could change the sideboard around a lot. There's a lot of other cards you could play. Could cut like one Cart Clan for a Cannonade, but against elves and stuff like that, I like having all the Cart Clans. That even is good against defenders too. So when that's good, it's like very, very good. Could have some number of Gorilla Shamans and or Ancient Grudges, but you already have 4 Marauder, which I think is like the card you want against Affinity, so I'm not sure you need that. Triple Nihil's a lot. That gives us a better chance against Tron, but yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, I like the list. I would just continue to play with it and go from here. I like 1 Cart Clan in the main. I don't think I want 2. Also, the way Blood Fountain played out, the 1 was still pretty slow, but I think having 1 was strong. Like against Tron, they had to deal with that Blood Fountain, so that was kind of cool. Yeah, so let's wrap up this YouTube video. Thank you so much for everyone watching on YouTube. YouTube.com/snapbolts the channel. Please sub to the channel, helps me out. Best way to support me. And until next time, YouTube. Peace.